Hey guys, welcome to my latest unboxing video. I've been wanting to do this one for quite a while now. I figured I'd wait until the official release came to Hong Kong, and it has happened in the last recent weeks. So this is the Apple HomePod Space Gray version. Still in the box, because this is of course an unboxing video. So let's just take a look at the box itself. So we have an Apple HomePod. It's a little heavy, the box. So that's the side, that's the top, and Apple logo. What's on the back? The bottom part. Let's just see what's on the bottom part. So let's see. I think we need to turn it over this way. So I don't know if you could see that. Yep, there we go. So Apple HomePod features Siri, 7 horn-loaded tweeters, high excursion woofer, 8 amplifiers, 6 microphone array, audio brainstorming, 802.11 AC Wi-Fi with Bluetooth 5. Wow, okay, that's awesome. We recommend an Apple Music subscription. I have that already. It also supports the HomeKit accessory control and additional information at www.apple.com/homepod. I do have to admit, this is probably the first Apple device where I need to read instructions. Now you can't see it, but on my dual iMac screen, I have some instructions of how to set up the HomePod, which you can't see in this video. But in any case, let's unbox. Right, so let's get the plastic off. I bought this last night, but since I was working on a few video projects, I didn't have time to unbox this earlier. So now I've got the time. So okay, there we go. There is the box. All right, let's open this. So let's see, I think we have to... yes, it comes off like that. All right, I thought there was a flap or something on the top. Ooh, that's nice. Very nifty. Oh, that's the end of the box if you're interested. So it's been hollowed out just like that. Okay, let's put that aside. Okay, we're going to put that aside and let's get this baby out. Wow. Whoa, look at that. Ooh. Very cool. Oh, that is very cool. All right, now inside, hollowed out piece. Let's see what this is. This must be an instruction guide, and that's pretty much it. That's all there is in the box. All right, what's in here? Let's just take a look. Designed by Apple in California. Usual stuff. How do we... Okay, I think we have to... Ooh. Oh, I'm doing this wrong, aren't I? Yeah, I know I'm doing this wrong. Anyway, HomePod. Oh, okay, so it's a step-by-step guide. Okay, anyway. I don't think I was supposed to do that, but oh well. All right, let's take off the cardboard. So we want to plug this into the power. Sorry, give us a moment. Let's rip this off. I'm not using scissors. Okay, so that's how it looks so far. It's got a protective film on the top. Let's just take that. I'm just going to take it off. Let's put that aside. Okay, so let's just have a look. So that's the top part. That's the side. And that's the rear. Yeah, there's an Apple logo on the bottom. British UK plug. Let's take this off. Let's get rid of that, put that aside. And luckily I have my power bar here, so we can plug this thing in. So, alright, so I'm reading the instructions on my dual screen. It says to set up the HomePod, plug HomePod into the power. Okay, so we do that, and It says, wait for a chime and a pulsing white light to appear at the top of the HomePod. Okay, now just before I do that, I'm going to connect this to my iPad. Since I'm using my iPhone to film the video, I can't show you the iPhone, so I have to use the iPad. All right, so bear with me just for one moment. All right, just give me a moment and I will sort this out. Right. I'm going to connect my iPad to the power. It's an iPad Pro, 10.5 inch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the power for the HomePod. I know you're supposed to leave a certain amount of space, but because the table space is quite limited, I'll try and do my best. Okay, anyway, let's just see what happens if we do that. Now let's power this thing on. All right, we can see a little light loading thing at the top. Wait for a chime and a pulsing white light to appear at the top of the HomePod, on the top of the HomePod. Okay, so, oh yeah. Ah, okay. There you go. Right, iPad picks up the signal, so I suppose we just set it up. Okay, so it says, where is my HomePod? Sorry, you can't see the screen too well, so I'll do my best to get it in focus. It says, where is the HomePod? So we have to pick, let's see. Well, it's not really a bedroom. All right, we'll say office, just personal requests. Yep, I agree, no problem. What did it say? Transfer settings. Ooh, that's nice. Sounds great. Not that I've heard a great deal, but it sounds really great. First impressions. So, okay, it does say it's setting up. So the HomePod is setting up. So I'll just increase the brightness again. So you can see on the iPad, it's automatically detected the device. So just while we wait for that, I'm going to just read the instructions. It says, yeah, okay, so unlock your device, that's iOS device, and hold it next to the HomePod. Tap the setup when it appears on your iOS device's screen. Okay, it's done that. Okay.
Hi, I'm Siri. Welcome to HomePod.
Oh, wow.
You can't tell, but I'm waving. To get my attention, say, hey Siri. Let's try it. Say, hey Siri, what can you do?
All right. Hey Siri, what can you do?
I can do lots of things, like turn on the lights, set a timer and tell you about the weather. Now you try. Say, hey Siri, play some music.
Hey Siri, play some music.
Okay, here's a personal radio station built just for you, starting with Smile DK. Remember, anytime you have a question, just say, hey Siri.
Stop. Wow. I'm impressed. That's great. Okay, let's give it a try. Let's ask another question. Hey Siri, what's my name?
I don't know your name, but you sound like a human being to me. I'm a big fan.
By the way, this is an unboxing video, so you know, I've never used the HomePod before, really. All right, hey Siri, stop the music. Yeah, I've got to make sure that music stops. Okay, let's ask another question. Hey Siri, what time is it in London?
In London, England, it's 12:24 a.m.
All right, for the next step, what we need to do, I've just been reading up on the instructions online, and we can use the Home app on an iOS 12 device to set up this HomePod properly. So, like, say if we don't want to have it respond to, like, for example, hey Siri, turn the music on. Like, if we don't want that, we can configure it so it doesn't do that. I've muted the music somewhat because if this is on YouTube, it's probably going to get copyright struck or blocked or whatever. But in any case, because you never know what's royalty free these days. Okay, so let's have a look. What we have to do is on the iOS device, so in this case I'm using my iPad, we go to Home. Yeah, that's fine. All right, now it says Office HomePod on the screen, so we press the Office HomePod. Ooh, careful, careful, let's get that off. All right, now if we press the settings, let's just see if we can do this. I think we have to configure it. Okay, so you can see, all right, there's my email address, what kind of room. Oh, there's an update for iOS 12.2. Okay, I'll do that later. Allow explicit content, do a sound check, listening history, listen for Hey Siri, touch and hold for Siri. Oh, no, I'll stop. The thing about Siri, it only works when it wants to. Listen for HS, touch and hold for S. You ever watch that old Ninja Turtles cartoon where instead of saying Shredder, you have to say you know whom? Sound when using Siri. Language, English United Kingdom. Siri voice, British male. Personal requests. Great, okay. So this is how you configure it, but I'm going to do that later in a little more detail. Just not in this video. Okay. All right. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Take care and goodbye.